We've all heard that happiness is found in the little things, those seemingly insignificant moments that pepper our days. It's a sentiment echoed in countless poems, songs, and heartfelt conversations. But for years, that wisdom felt more like a comforting saying, a nice thought to hold on to when times were tough. It was something we told ourselves, perhaps, but didn't fully believe in its power, than a scientific fact. The idea that genuine, lasting happiness could stem from something as simple as a warm cup of tea or a shared laugh seemed almost too good to be true, lacking concrete evidence. We chase big achievements, thinking they're the keys to happiness, believing that the next promotion, the perfect relationship, or the grand vacation will finally unlock lasting contentment, while dismissing small moments as mere distractions, interruptions to our busy schedules, or simply not worthy of our attention. We often overlook the beauty of a blooming flower or the kindness of a stranger's smile, but what if those tiny moments are actually the foundation, the very building blocks upon which we construct our overall sense of well-being? What if we've been overlooking the most potent source of joy all along, of a happier, more resilient life? A life where we're better equipped to handle stress, navigate challenges, and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us every day. Science now confirms small, intentional bursts of joy, those fleeting moments of genuine pleasure and connection, can rewire our brains and boost our health. These moments trigger the release of feel-good chemicals, strengthening neural pathways associated with positivity and resilience. This new understanding shifts happiness from a daunting quest, a monumental undertaking that feels out of reach for many, to a daily practice, one that's accessible to everyone, no matter their circumstances. It's about weaving joy into the fabric of our everyday lives, regardless of external factors. It's not about waiting for life's big milestones, the wedding, the promotion, the perfect vacation. Those are wonderful, of course, but they shouldn't be the sole source of our happiness. It's about finding meaning in the minutes and hours between them. It's about savoring the present moment, appreciating the small joys, and cultivating a sense of gratitude for what we already have. The power to change our emotional landscape is in the next few minutes, in the choices we make right now to cultivate joy and connection, not some distant future. We don't have to wait for the perfect circumstances to embrace happiness. We can start right here, right now. The cumulative effect of these micro moments can transform, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate experience. Our mood, our biology, and our connection to the world. It allows us to live a richer, more meaningful life, filled with genuine joy and lasting fulfillment. Leading this groundbreaking revolution in understanding well-being is Dr. Alyssa Epel. She is a distinguished health psychologist at UCSF, dedicating her career to unraveling the intricate connections between our minds and bodies. Her work explores how our psychological states impact our physical health. Her pioneering research has compellingly shown that chronic stress not only accelerates the aging process at a cellular level, but also significantly harms our overall health, increasing the risk of various diseases and diminishing our quality of life. But Dr. Epel wasn't content with simply identifying the negative impacts of stress. She wondered, could positive emotions like joy and contentment act as a counterbalance, perhaps even heal us from the damages of chronic stress? That profound question sparked the genesis of the Big Joy Project, a bold and ambitious undertaking. It's a massive citizen science experiment, inviting individuals from all walks of life to participate in a collective exploration of joy and well-being. In a strategic partnership with UC Berkeley's esteemed Greater Good Science Center, a hub for research on social and emotional well-being, Dr. Epel's dedicated team meticulously created a simple, yet potentially transformative, 7-day program centered around micro acts of joy. The core goal was to rigorously test whether incorporating small daily happiness practices, these carefully curated micro acts of joy, could lead to measurably significant improvements in overall well-being for thousands of participants from diverse backgrounds. Anyone, regardless of their background or location, could easily join the project, making it not only a valuable public service, but also a robust scientific study with broad implications. Participants were encouraged to actively engage in these daily micro-acts and diligently track their mood and emotional state both before and after each activity, providing valuable data points for analysis. Dr. Epel hypothesized that even just a single week of consistently engaging in these practices could create a buffer against the detrimental effects of stress, enhancing resilience, and promoting emotional well-being. The project, in essence, transformed into a dynamic living laboratory, simultaneously helping individuals cultivate joy in their lives while meticulously gathering invaluable real-world data on the science of happiness. It's a truly win-win situation. Participants gain practical tools and strategies for cultivating joy and enhancing their emotional well-being, and the scientific community gains deeper insights into what truly helps us flourish as human beings, paving the way for more effective interventions and strategies for promoting well-being. Through this innovative project, Dr. Eppel isn't just passively studying happiness from an academic distance. She's actively spreading it, fostering a ripple effect of positive emotions and well-being throughout the community and beyond. So, what's a microact of joy really? What does it mean in the context of our everyday lives? It's a term that might sound a bit abstract at first, but the concept is incredibly simple and surprisingly powerful. We're talking about something accessible to everyone, regardless of their circumstances. It's a small, intentional action, a conscious choice, that sparks a positive emotion within you. Think of it as a tiny burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. It's about finding those little moments that can shift your perspective and bring a smile to your face. It needs to be quick, simple, and accessible to anyone, regardless of age, background, or physical ability. We're not talking about grand gestures or elaborate plans. These are small, easily achievable actions that can be woven into the fabric of your daily routine. No special tools or extra time required. That's the beauty of it. You don't need to carve out hours in your schedule or invest in expensive equipment. These microacts are designed to be seamlessly integrated into your existing life. These acts fit right into your busy day, offering a moment of respite and a boost of positivity amidst the hustle and bustle. They're designed to be easily incorporated, no matter how packed your schedule might be. The Big Joy Project offered a menu of science-backed options, providing a range of ideas that have been shown to have a positive impact on well-being. These aren't just random suggestions, they're grounded in research and proven to be effective. Something as simple as jotting down a gratitude list, taking a few moments to reflect on the things you appreciate in your life, or savoring your morning coffee, truly paying attention to the aroma, the taste, and the warmth of the cup in your hands, or listening to laughter, whether it's the infectious giggles of children or the witty banter of friends. Other acts included seeking awe, like gazing at the stars on a clear night, marveling at the vastness of the universe and our place within it, or sending a thank you text to someone you appreciate, expressing your gratitude and brightening their day. The key is intentionality. It's about consciously choosing to engage in these activities, rather than simply going through the motions. You're not waiting for joy to find you. You're actively creating it, taking the reins and steering yourself towards a more positive emotional state. These micro acts gently interrupt our brain's default mode, that often unconscious tendency to dwell on worries or negative thoughts. They offer a brief respite from that cycle of worry or negativity, allowing us to shift our focus and perspective. By choosing to focus on gratitude, acknowledging the good things in our lives, no matter how small. Awe, experiencing that sense of wonder and amazement that can put things into perspective. Or kindness, extending a helping hand to someone in need, or simply offering a kind word or gesture. We take control of our emotional state, actively shaping our experience and fostering a sense of well-being. Each act is a small investment in well-being, and the more we practice, the stronger the effect, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces our sense of joy and contentment. Micro acts are about building a habit of noticing and nurturing joy, training our minds to seek out and appreciate the positive aspects of our lives. It's a skill anyone can develop, regardless of their current level of happiness or well-being. One small moment at a time, gradually building a more joyful and fulfilling life. The Big Joy Project was open to everyone, and over 28,000 people worldwide joined the 7-day experiment. Participants took a survey to measure their mood and stress, then completed one micro act of joy each day. The acts ranged from mindfulness and gratitude to kindness and connection, all taking less than 10 minutes. After a week, they took the same survey again. This simple design let researchers compare before and after results on a massive scale. The huge, diverse sample made the findings robust and relevant to real life. The project offered a clear window into how small daily actions can shift our well-being. The results were striking. Just 1 week of daily micro acts led to significant improvements in well-being. Stress levels dropped, and people felt more capable of handling daily pressures. Many reported better sleep and less fatigue, breaking the cycle between stress and poor rest. Positive emotions like joy and optimism increased, while sadness and anxiety decreased. Participants felt more in control of their emotions, a key to resilience. Acts of kindness and connection reduced loneliness and strengthened social bonds. Even a simple thank you text boosted both giver and receiver. In a world facing a loneliness epidemic, these findings matter. Small, intentional acts can ripple outward, creating profound change. The study proved daily joy is powerful medicine. The more often people practice micro-acts, the greater the benefits. Daily practice led to the biggest jumps in happiness and drops in stress, like compounding interest for your mood. Consistency is key. Just as with exercise, regular effort builds emotional strength. Even a few minutes a day can shift your baseline well-being. The impact was especially strong for young adults and people from ethnic minority backgrounds, groups often facing unique stressors. These findings highlight the power of accessible, culturally neutral tools for mental health. The Big Joy Project shows that simple practices can help bridge health gaps and support resilience in diverse communities. Happiness isn't one size fits all, but micro-acts work for everyone. A universal language of well-being is within reach. Micro-acts of joy work because they interrupt our brain's negativity bias, our tendency to focus on threats and worries. By choosing a positive act, we redirect attention and start building new neural pathways for happiness. Over time, it becomes easier for our brains to access joy and contentment. These acts also trigger feel-good chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, instantly boosting mood and reducing stress. It's a natural, bottom-up way to change how we feel. Positive emotions broaden our perspective, making us more creative and resilient. When we're stuck in negativity, our focus narrows. Joy opens our minds. Even a brief moment of awe or gratitude can break us out of a mental rut. Micro-acts help us see new possibilities and resources. The science is clear: small acts, big impact. For too long, happiness has been seen as a luxury, something to pursue only after life's problems are solved. The Big Joy Project proves otherwise. Happiness is essential for health and resilience. Positive emotions help regulate stress, lower inflammation, and support cellular repair. Daily joy is preventative medicine, not just a fleeting mood boost. When we're emotionally depleted, even small setbacks feel overwhelming. Regular moments of joy build a buffer, giving us the strength to face challenges. Happiness fuels creativity, problem-solving, and resilience. We wouldn't skip meals or sleep. Why skip emotional nourishment? Prioritizing joy is a strategic act of self-care, not selfishness. It's vital for being present, healthy, and effective in every part of life. The most powerful lesson from the Big Joy Project is its simplicity. You don't need a dramatic life change, just a few minutes a day, starting now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Joy is for the life you have, not the one you wish for. Micro-acts fit into busy, imperfect days. A deep breath outside, a grateful text, a favorite song. Think of it as a gift to yourself, not another task. Choose one small thing today, before you get out of bed, on your lunch break, or while making dinner. The act matters less than the intention to create positivity. Happiness is a skill that grows with practice. Start small, be consistent, and watch your well-being blossom.